All set? Good to go? Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Douglas Planning Board meeting for March 18th, 2021. The meeting is being recorded and is available for viewing at the Douglas Public Access Channel and on the Douglas website. We'll come to order at 7:05. First item on the agenda.
Mr. Chair, if I can, Mullen
Yes.
missed last meeting, so I watched it, and I filled out the Mullen rules section.
Okay.
So I'm eligible to vote.
All right. You'll have to hand that back into.
Yep. I'll go back to Maria.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm also here remote.
Yeah. What's that, Trace?
She's
I'm
here.
also here remote,
Oh, okay.
for the record.
Yep. Okay. All right, 7 PM. A&R Plan, Gilboa Properties, 120 Gilboa Street.
Use this area and, yeah.
Good evening, my name is Brian Andrews, I'm with Andrews Survey and Engineering. We're presenting a A&R plan for 120 Gilboa Street. I have full-size copies if you'd like any. It's a blessing and it's a curse. There are 4 sheets, but it's also hard to read. I have full-size copies if you'd like to look at the full-size copies.
I'll take one over here. That's fine. Thank you.
Anyone else like one?
I'm good.
Yeah, we're good.
So I'm sure you're familiar with the mill on Gilboa Street. Gilboa Properties is looking to separate the mill and the area around the mill, including the parking area, from the remainder of the lot. You can see that they're very large. It's a very large piece of property.
It's right through the
Both lots would have adequate frontage and area to meet the zoning requirements. Basically, the lot that would be separated out, if you,
That's all.
I don't know how familiar you are with the mill, but if you take the mill, the parking area, and the fence around it, the new boundary would go basically right along that fence.
Okay. Yep. So the parking lot's not part of the, won't be
Same
part of
with
the
it.
mill property anymore?
The parking lot on the same side of the mill will be part of the mill property.
Okay.
The parking lot on the opposite side of the road will not.
Okay, well, I'm not sure the
It's town
the
across.
town owns that,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I think that they had an easement to it. I'm not sure where that stands now since the town took the possession
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so the back property is being cut out from the main property of the mill.
That's correct.
And the piece that's farther down on Gilboa Street is remaining with the back parcel.
That's correct.
Okay.
And that would be the frontage too, that lot 1, that along further west?
Yeah, the frontage would be the westerlymost part. of
Everything,
the-
yeah,
The
everything
frontage,
west.
although they have access at 2 locations. That area, and also there's a strip between the houses just to the west of the mill, and they can access it through either location.
Okay. So there's no proposed access being cut out on this plan, just,
No.
you're going to use the access they have right now as far as going through the mill?
Take it,
Yeah.
always give them an easement.
Yeah, for the mill, they're maintaining the same
Yeah.
access and parking.
Yep. Okay.
Right. Anybody have any questions?
Ernie,
Yep, Tracy?
Tracy? Hi, did the applicant address Ian's comments and concerns? Everybody have that?
I
I sent out the
Yep.
link, the Google Drive link.
Is that the letter you're talking about, Trace?
Applicant Get his feedback, his comments?
I did not receive the feedback.
What?
I did not receive the feedback.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna have to be addressed.
So in the Google Drive, which I thought would be in your hard copy packet, he has a concern, is issue of access of the structures in Lot 2. If those structures are still in use, is there a common driveway easement with Lot 1? Or does the applicant plan on constructing a driveway from Lot 2 frontage to the structures? If construction of a driveway is to occur, impact to abutting property should be considered along with any adverse environmental impact. after consideration, should there be plans to construct a new driveway to the existing structures on Lot 2, I do not recommend approval of the A&R at this time. However, should there be alternative plans such as a common driveway easement or the demolition of the existing structures in Lot 2, I recommend approval at the board's discretion. That was his concern.
There would be an easement for using the, there would be an easement for using the existing driveway to access the rear of the lot. It's not that practical to use the access on the other access points when there's already an existing access point. So that would be part of any deed.
Sorry, I can hardly hear what you just said, but or can someone make sure that Ian's comments are addressed?
Talking to the laptop.
Oh,
Right, laptop?
is it a laptop?
I'm not sure.
No, that's,
No.
no, it's not on. We're not
You're just
doing
gonna
that.
speak a little louder.
Volume is, you're talking away, that's why I can't really hear you.
Should I use the mic?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can use the microphone out. Can you hear over the microphone, Trace, if he uses that?
Yeah, I can hear, it's just, it was mumbled, I couldn't hear the response. So
Okay.
if someone from the board can just
Yep.
clarify that.
Restate it.
Comments are addressed with that plan.
There would be an easement with the transfer deed for use of the existing driveway.
Okay.
Anything else, Trace?
No, I just wanted to make sure you guys don't have any notes for me in your folder.
Nope.
No, there's no notes in our folder from Ian, but I did see his comments. I did see the plan, but I understood looking at the plan that one is access farther down on Gilboa Street, so there is access to the site. It'd be ideal access if there's an easement, but that's for the two parties to work out in that situation. So I don't see there any reason to withhold.
Is there a new driveway that's going to be constructed?
No, the existing driveway would still be used to access the buildings at the rear of Lot 1.
Excuse me, I came in late, a few minutes, but is everybody, some people are kind of looking at it, are we not understanding, have you presented this thing, like the outline of this?
Yes.
So everybody understands it thoroughly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm not, it's Lot 1 we're talking about, right?
Yeah, Lot 1 is being separated from the remainder of the land.
Okay, and the frontage is upon, I see here, it's down in here.
Farther down, yep,
Right
Gilboa.
down in here is the frontage.
Yep.
Okay, is there a note in here for the parking lot by that one?
Yeah, what's going on with the parking lot?
Cross street?
Yeah, why is it developed, shows all parking spaces?
Well, no, yeah, that's town property.
Town property.
Yeah.
That's just on there because when we did
I
the
know.
survey, we surveyed the
Correct.
entire thing.
Right.
This A&R plan doesn't
Pick it up.
show any property on that side.
Right.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
There's no issue here.
Anybody else, any questions?
Nope.
So that will be public knowledge and noted on the plan that the easement is for both properties.
Okay.
And what about addressing these questions that were,
What question?
the engineer has a list of questions or comments?
I don't have anything from
Yeah,
the
but that
engineer.
doesn't preclude us from...
It's not in our
he-
packet, whatever.
Tracy read off
Yeah.
those questions. Yeah, Tracy, I'm just,
Tracy, are you satisfied with Ian's comments being answered, or at least acknowledged, from Byron's standpoint?
Well, the applicant didn't get to see them, but he has a concern with the access to the structures in Lot 2.
yeah.
Right. Should that not all be addressed before we vote on this? I mean, isn't that part of,
No.
I mean, there's, what? Hey, if it's only a couple more weeks, then
Structures are
let's,
still in use?
whatever you guys want.
That driveway is still in use. It will continue to be used. There'll be an easement listed in the deed.
Yeah. She addresses it.
I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry with that too.
That's fine.
It's-
Yeah,
You
it's
got to separate the two lots.
been around, I've been around that driveway, there is
Sure.
access to those
Yeah.
points from
So I'm good- I'm good
both
with
ends
that.
of the property, so, or around the mill.
Okay. I mean, that's not over
So
complicated.
you all set with it?
Yep, I'm all set. Anybody else have any questions?
No further, I'll make a motion to endorse the A&R plan for Gilboa Properties at 120 Gilboa Street, and I'll call it the 2021-08.
I'll second that motion.
Right, motion made by Mike Z, seconded by Les. Any further discussion? All those in favor? We'll do a roll call vote.
Les Stevens, aye.
Mike Rocco, aye.
Mike Swicker, aye.
Aaron Sokrat abstain?
Jake Schultzberg, aye.
Tracy Sharkey abstains.
Ernie Mac's aye. Okay, so,
I just think it's,
Yeah,
yeah,
I got you.
all right, no,
no problem. Being 3 minutes
yeah,
late.
all right, 5-2, the motion passes.
That's all right.
Excellent.
Okay, do you have a Mylar for us, Byron?
Did he say we?
You have a Mylar?
Yeah,
No,
we
we're
have,
good.
I have Mylars right here.
How many?
It's 4 sheets.
4 sheets?
Yeah.
All Mylars?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
it's a big lot, so we have to put it on.
Yeah, because he's recording them.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get those done and get them out of the way.
Did you guys
I've never seen,
formally,
I don't see how you can write an easement with an A&R.
did you talk to Galinsky? Is that all
Yeah,
set?
it's going to be in the deed.
No, it's not
You would have tied to it.
Yeah.
I'd like a,
Okay, I was
They're going to continue.
An easement to access the ground.
Break the two, breaking the two, then you say, okay, hey, when I deed them, that's what you put the easement in. Right.
oh, yeah.
Because an easement in an
That one
A&R
more?
is certain purpose.
Right, right.
Well, it's got no legality.
When's
You're
the
sure?
thing was today? What's the date
Listed
today?
in the deed.
Today's the 18th.
18.
18th?
So I was right on it, okay.
Yep.
I'll just go in after.
You want to just push it down?
Yeah. Trying to get the next one here.
Yeah, no.
All right, I got it.
Got it?
I'm not surprised this is coming. Figured they wanted to do something in the backyard, solar or whatever else, and
Yeah,
development. Maximize their return on their.
So we got Easter bunnies coming to the farm.
Yeah, so how you guys doing, staffing wise? Head above water?
yeah. Barely. Yeah. We could use a lot more help.
I figured they were struggling.
Yeah, I got 3 requests for proposals today, 3 yesterday.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, I'm not complaining about it.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. 4 sheets. Because he has 4, there's 4 plans. The size of the site. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been,
We'll stamp these later. Stamp these.
Yeah, we'll stamp those later. Yep, that's cool.
There's 3 here and there's 1 here.
The other one.
Switch your mic now. Like you.
Okay.
Might sign Mullins.
No, I haven't done those
Just want to leave it in my folder.
Hasn't worked for me.
It's like, you know, when you talk about the bear, you know, it's the first thing. No, the fire.
Oh, Smokey.
So somebody said, what's the Easter bunny?
Did you get those 3, Mike? 3 plus 1? All good?
So we have them coming up that weekend. So, day before Easter.
I think, they only need 5 signatures anyways.
Yeah.
So,
A and R, yeah.
yeah, no, I mean, Aaron doesn't have to sign because he abstained, so.
Yeah, no, we could have 2 abstentions. Yep. Yeah, everything.
You think you're gonna have to drop salt or anything tonight?
Yeah. I'd hope not.
Yeah.
Really? It's gonna freeze again?
Supposed to snow after midnight, but 1 to 3, and they said lean more towards 1.
It snowed this weekend.
I'm hoping I don't have to, because I'm going to get my vaccination.
got one.
tomorrow.
This is sheet
I gotta go to
First one?
Roxbury to get it.
First one?
First one, yeah.
That's it. All signed up, Dave?
Yeah, he'll take those. Too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, Mike?
You heard Natick,
No, those are.
Native Communicating Farm, Bonnebird.
You're good for now, Mike?
That's it.
Yeah, you're all set, Mike.
I'm stamping those.
Throw those underneath,
Oh, these are paper?
put them underneath the
but ours were outside.
Put them where?
See, I got cat sack under the floor.
Well, how many do we have there?
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
One.
I'll take the rest of those.
They've already done
And
it.
Byron will take them with him.
They've raised $40,000 in 2 days.
Byron?
There you go.
All
Thanks,
set.
Byron.
Thank you.
Thanks, Byron, thank you.
Are these all extras, Byron? Is that what those are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oops, sorry about that.
Do we need full sheets? All right, cool.
We ready?
Yep.
All right. 7:15, public hearing continued. Carol Gugelinski and William Cogley, application for duplex special permits for lots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, Gilboa Court Extension subdivision, assessors map 116, parcels 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, and 3.4, and assessors map 138, parcel 3.5. The public hearing is now open. We received a request for a continuance to April 8th at 7:15 PM. So,
Fine.
I can, if you have some information that's old information you want to just bring up right now, we can do that. We can't take in any new information if we're not going to continue, if we're going to continue the public hearing at this time, so. I'll recognize somebody if they want, Scott or Jay?
Jay.
Yeah,
JCO 24 Gilboa Court. What I have is just some pictures, and one is a recent picture, again, just showing the roadway during the winter time.
Okay.
And how it's impossible for, vehicles to pass. And one that was taken here with a UPS truck, he had to walk up to drop off and make his delivery and stuff. So, I mean, I'd sit there and wait for 3 minutes for him to go and do his business and come back. So
okay,
I know part of the plan was, they showed a traffic study, and I just think that traffic study is so inaccurate, just based on what's already there, the traffic that we currently have.
Ernie,
okay,
we shouldn't take too much here, because.
No.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, if you want to submit something, we'll take it.
I would,
But we can't have a discussion without the applicant being here.
Good,
so.
it's good to have it.
And-
Thank you.
All right.
thank you.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Scott?
I'm Scott, Casino 22 Gilboa Court. At the last meeting, a binder was presented, and I asked that that binder be put online so that people could see what was in the presentation, because
Okay,
it's changed so many times.
yeah,
And I can't find it. I don't know if it wasn't placed online, but it makes it hard for us to be
Yeah.
able to.
No. I hear you. I believe Maria or someone in the community development office was posting it online, making copies or whatever, because they have to post it
yeah,
online.
I believe it's on there. It should be,
Yeah. I haven't checked, Scott.
yeah,
I would
Just
just,
see if there's like a link from the planning board page to it, or is there some?
should be a
special
link
place
to
we
it,
have
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I looked at the beginning of the week and I couldn't find it.
okay.
you may want to, Maria's in tomorrow. If you send her an email tonight, she'll get it tomorrow. She should be able to forward you the link.
He's in tomorrow?
Maria,
I thought Wednesday, Thursdays.
3 and 4.
is it Wednesday, Thursday?
Friday.
She works Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yeah, no, today's Thursday.
There's nobody in the departments.
She might be there tomorrow morning. So if you want to call the Bill's, what used to be Bill's office, Bill,
It's 257.
Community Development,
Yeah.
and she can probably hook you up with the link, or maybe even Jackie could hook you up with it. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
and send her an email as well.
But it should be online by now, I would think, Scott.
Yeah, like I said, I looked at the beginning part of the week and I couldn't find it.
Okay.
I was on my phone and I was looking for it.
Okay, check again, because it might be on there by now. All right?
And I don't see anything online.
Maria only
There is one, Trace? Wait
Maria only works Wednesday and Thursday.
a minute.
The board members, but that's Ian's personal Google Drive, but there's The binder's not in that email,
Yeah,
not in the Google Drive, so
Correct.
it hasn't been scanned in. So
Yeah.
Maybe Carol has just a electronic copy before she printed it. I don't know.
Okay. I'll ask about it.
Yep.
All right, we'll get it up online one way or the other.
Okay, great, thank you.
All right.
Yeah. I think
I
Melissa's
think-
gonna be in the morning for a little bit.
Yeah, I think she's in tomorrow morning for a little while.
Scott.
At the last meeting, but Carol made statements how the casinos don't want to see change down there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we can't bring that up right now
Yeah, yeah.
without her.
Yeah, we
being
heard
here.
that, we heard it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Well, I
so,
don't have a rebuttal to that?
Not tonight.
Not tonight, 'cause they're not-
not tonight, no.
Can I just ask, do you know when these pictures were taken? I know that there's an email with a date, but I don't know if there's a specific date the picture was recorded.
Yes, one was taken, I don't know the exact date, but just like a week or so ago.
A week or
Something
so?
on the backside, it just says something.
And the other ones,
No.
The other ones are a year old,
All right.
but yeah,
Okay.
1-year-old.
Okay.
but the
Right, so
layout is always the same.
Beginning of March?
Yeah, we'll try.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
you know the street, Ernie.
Yeah, oh, yeah, very well.
Okay. Need a
All right,
motion to
so,
continue?
Request for,
Yep.
I mean, a motion to continue?
Mr. Chairman, here's the pictures that were submitted.
Yep. I'll make a motion.
Thanks, guys.
I'll make a motion to continue the Carol Gugelinski and William Congley request for a special permit for Gilboa Court extensions, lots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, to our next meeting, which is April 8th at 7:15.
I'll second that.
Oh, 18.
Motion made by Les, seconded by Mike Z. Any further discussion? Roll call vote,
Les Stevens, aye?
That's 7 o'clock then?
7:15.
7:15.
15 on the
Yeah.
8th.
It is the 8th.
It's already in the book.
Mike Greco,
It's
aye.
already in the book.
If anything, call Maria.
Maria must have
Mike
done
Swicker, aye.
Aaron Sokrat, aye.
Jake Schultzberg, aye.
Tracy Sharkey,
Ernie Mac's aye. Okay, so April 8th.
Call the community development that Thursday, and Maria will know if it's going to be on or continued.
Again?
You can do that.
Oh,
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, see you later.
Cool.
All right, additional business.
Yep.
Notice of intent to sell for other use pursuant to General Laws, Chapter 61B, Bald Hill Road, map 215-6, Douglas, Mass.
Might have,
Possible vote.
it may be online. I don't know, we got five, 6 people in the meeting.
Oh, yeah, well, are they all here?
Is anybody online for this request?
Jeez, can they
Okay, I
hear
think
us?
what they're asking simply is for it to be taken out of 61B, if they're going to do that, then it has to be one of the right of first refusal.
Yeah. I don't see,
It says here the town has exercised, is denied its right of refusal.
Correct.
Well, what it is we vote whether we think
Yep.
it should be, the town should buy it or not buy it. I mean,
Yeah,
we
correct.
recommend to the selectmen what
Yep.
we think as a board they should be
Is it
done.
strategic?
No.
I mean, it's 62 plus 8, how many acres?
it's separated. One of the parcels got a little more wetland. I haven't driven up there, but it's off of Bald
Is that
Hill,
off of you? Oh,
Bald Hill
Yeah, it's
Road.
off of you, it's off
yeah,
of you.
Bald Hill is,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's a private road. I mean, I don't, personally don't see the town's interest in acquiring these
Yeah, I
two
don't.
parcels.
I don't know anything
Ernie,
about
as
it,
well?
but I'm listening. Yeah.
No, I think they've got two interested parties that are interested in buying it. I
Yeah.
think there's a covenant restrictions.
It's a 10-acre parcel they're cutting out, right?
Well, 61,
They're already separated. I don't think the parcels can be separated beyond that.
Okay.
yeah, they'll just have to pay back taxes when they sell it. That's-
Yep, that's it. So I don't have.
Right, they have to catch up on the taxes
Which
if they
is,
take it out
fine
of
with us,
61B.
right?
Yeah,
I have no problem with it.
yeah, okay.
What does the sell for other use terminology mean?
It's zoned right now for recreational use, and they want to make it for residential use.
The property, there's a property there, not just the road.
Right,
Well,
right.
yeah, right, property, yeah,
That's up for sale.
yeah. I mean, if they're going to do something with the road, they're going to have to bring it up to grade, because it goes from a nice dirt road
It's in the RA, right?
to,
Yes.
It's all the same as everything.
but it's like anything that,
Yeah.
it goes down to a cart path. So they'd have, if they want to put driveways in or put houses on that part of the road, they're going to have to bring it up to grade like we do with the other camp roads and stuff
This
like
isn't
that.
the one where there was a road and then there was turned to dirt, and then there was like a,
It's all dirt,
It's all dirt.
but it goes,
The-
it goes from a wide dirt road to a cart path.
Correct.
right.
This is
Did
the
we go up
cart,
there once?
this
for
is the
a
cart
reason?
path,
Did we
no.
look at this once?
No, no.
It's come in before several times, but nothing's
Yeah.
ever been done.
No, I mean, that's what they can do. They can exercise their right, take it out of 60.
Right, that's all they're asking for tonight, it's just
That's it.
town exercise its right for first
And
refusal.
I think both parcels, the roadway or private way, whatever, is really not defined, so both parcels across the street from each other own 50% of the cart path, let's say, in the road
How many
area.
total acres is it? Anyone know off the top of their head?
It's like 10 and whatever.
Yeah.
10 and 16 or something like
Well,
that.
this said something 62. I don't know.
No, that's the back parcel, which is,
That must be the back part, yeah.
yeah.
Well, just
that's
how
not
do we
be-
vote on it? How do we do it?
We vote that, we recommend that the town not take its
Option.
Not exercise
option,
their
not
right.
not take the option.
Refusal.
Yep.
Wait, Mike. Almost done.
You like that?
I did. You
Make a motion that the town exercises its right, or does not take right of first refusal on the two parcels on Ball Hill Road, map 215-6, 215-7.1.
Yep.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion made by Mike Z, seconded by Les. Any further discussion?
No.
Roll call vote.
Les Stevens, aye.
Mike Greco, aye.
Mike Zwicker, aye.
Aaron Sokrat, aye?
Jake Schultzberg, aye.
Tracy Sharkey, aye.
Ernie Mac's aye.
Aye,
Okay,
yep.
that takes care of that one.
Okay.
General discussion, vouchers and meeting minutes.
Correct.
We have no vouchers,
Nothing else?
No meeting minutes in the.
No minutes in the
no
packets yet?
meeting minutes.
Nope, not yet.
I think we're on it.
Persons.
Can I comment on that? Those
Yeah.
first two meeting minutes, I think, are already approved. They were approved last meeting.
We just have to let Maria
Everybody
know.
here and
The
saying
third one, you're right, the third one, we don't have.
Gina, right?
That's a new one.
because there was a delay.
Right, so 11/19's all set, we think, and then
Yep.
12/10.
12/10.
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
12/10's all set?
Yeah.
Okay,
from
so
last week.
next one will be one,
Officially into 2021 now.
Cool.
will be into,
All right.
all right, so next one is January 12th, we'll wait for those to come in.
So I had proofs the 12th and the 26th. Matt had sent it to Aaron and I and Mike.
Yep.
Do you guys not have a copy of those?
It's not in our packet, Tracy.
It's not, we don't have it in our packet tonight.
Yep.
Okay, because I proofed them on March 11th,
Okay.
both sets.
So
Okay.
we're just waiting for probably them, Maria, to get caught up and
Yep.
print them out to us.
Yeah, we'll wait for them to come in our next packet, that's all.
Yep.
That's frustrating.
Okay.
Ernie, if you can please request them to put them in our packet.
Yeah, I'll
I don't know
request,
where they are.
Yep.
yeah, all right, I saw Maria today, and she said she didn't have any copies of any meeting minutes, so-
Oh, God.
but I'll find out.
Yep.
And another thing before we move on, did you sign the rescinding of those lots on White and Heights?
On where?
White and Heights. Remember we rescinded 6 lots up there because of the
Construction
construction
issues.
issues? Remember Jude was online and he goes, I got nothing to say.
Right, right, right.
We rescinded the 6 lots in the best interest of the town because of the
Give
roadway.
you the okay to sign.
We gave you or Tracy, Tracy the okay to sign. You weren't at that
Oh,
meeting.
I believe Maria had them in the pack, and she had them last Thursday night for the 3-town meeting. I signed two documents that night. I think that was one of them.
Okay.
Okay, I
Can we
just,
confirm
nobody
it?
told me, and it wasn't on our agenda,
Yeah,
so I wanted.
but you guys did all that business
Correct.
at the meeting before that, right?
Yes.
When-
Yeah, the board authorized me to sign,
Yes.
so, and then we didn't see the draft or anything from Jay or any correspondence. And the other thing was, the solar farm
Yeah,
sale, so we're still waiting for correspondence from Jay.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
Yep.
right.
We were talking about that.
We need to kind of
Close it.
button up that, because
Loose
it's been
ends.
a couple weeks, and Jackie Firsty's been emailing me and Maria and, let me see here, Jay and a couple other people.
Okay,
So we've got to button that up. If we're going to request the assets of the proposed buyer, then we need to tell them.
Yep.
And if we're not going to do it, if we're just going to authorize them to sell the more than 50%, then let's just authorize them to sell it. We're gonna, I don't know how we could be a judge of the financials of the other company.
Right. Well, let me ask you, let me throw this out here then. I thought we spoke to our town administrator about having somebody here at these meetings
Yeah.
in the interim while they were looking for somebody,
Okay.
and we're not hearing from anybody.
Yeah, we're not hearing from anybody.
So,
There was nobody here at the last meeting either.
no,
No, we will have somebody from CMRPC.
From CMRPC, he had a prior commitment, but he will be
Ian guy.
here.
Yep.
Right.
moving forward. And I
Yep.
did forward his email to everyone on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone can call him with any questions or to help out if there's something, a loose end that
Yep.
needs to button up. I gave him a couple things on the list,
Okay.
but he's only working Mondays and Thursdays. But he will be attending our meetings moving forward.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, he's just
Now, what
transitioning.
about, I know at the last meeting you guys brought up about the markers, but
Oh, boundaries, yes.
boundary markers. I mean,
So,
I think there's already a list, but we need to get a
Yeah.
follow-up on
Yeah.
that for meeting.
So-
We need to get, like you said, I watched the last meeting about cleaning up on
Yeah.
Oak Street.
yeah,
There's a lot of cleanup that has to
Yeah.
get done here, big time.
I'll follow on the sword on the boundaries. I will get Ian a copy of the article that we did last spring, and so we can get that ready to go for our next meeting to him.
We talked
Again,
about where we're
fall on the,
going next.
I know.
Which one did we go, which subdivision we going to next?
Well, we're
We're
gonna
just gonna
put it
go
out the bid.
for flat
12,
and then go ahead, remember?
Oh, yeah,
Then use it
okay.
as needed.
12 bounds,
complete,
and figure out
then
what we're gonna
Just keep on moving on instead of
Okay.
dedicating exactly
Yep,
where to get a better rate.
Yep.
That was the deal we were doing with Bill
Yeah.
in the past.
Yeah, that's how we,
And is anybody hearing anything on any word, on any progress on what's going on?
they,
As far as
I
somebody?
think they have started advertising to fill the position,
it's underway.
for Bill's
Yeah, but
position.
what is he looking for? Is he an engineer or administrator?
Both,
He got everything.
planner,
And/or.
and/or, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
it's underway.
So I have a question with the CMRCP, Ian. So I saw a comment come across on one of our applications, and it was an application that's been modified since approval before. And sometimes it's tough for someone to come in, especially an engineer, who doesn't understand something that's been in context.
Yeah.
Leave it alone? Or do I email and ask a question back, or is that like meddling? Like,
Who sent you something?
no, it was in general about the Gogolinski development, and he had comments that he had no problem with anything. And
Yeah,
Ian.
Ian,
I saw an email,
in his email response, said that he had,
Forwarded the board
and I read it, yeah.
the Google Drive link.
Correct.
So that everyone, so that specifically me, if I'm going from remote, I can see all the documents.
Sure,
that are being
sure.
that's all.
Yeah.
Yep,
I wanted the binder also, but it didn't
Right.
happen.
I'm just asking protocol.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
protocol. I think Ian plans on using the Google Drive like Bill.
We should be responding to Ian with our concerns so that he can work
Yep.
through them or vet
Yep.
them before the meeting.
Correct.
Right,
Right.
because when someone says, the town engineer, even though he's not the town engineer,
Yep.
says, no problem, but he doesn't maybe understand the context over a period of years.
Well,
So I'm just
he's-
asking a question.
He's ramping up.
Yeah, we're still the board.
Yep.
Okay,
We
all right,
still
thank you.
have our duties that we need to do.
Okay,
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yep, okay, all set?
That was
Yeah.
it, I just wanted
That's
to know what the protocol, like if I couldn't reach back.
I'll get that
Well,
bounced
the
done.
thing is, we should be able to reach to him, no different than we used to
Yeah.
talk to
That's
Bill.
right.
Yeah, no, he's got a number.
If we need to have a question or concern, we should be able to pick up the phone and say, hey,
Right.
what's the thought on
So
this?
he'll
Or
be
why you
here.
doing this?
He'll be here at our next
So he'll-
regular meeting.
Right.
On there also.
Pardon, Tracy? Pardon?
So you can reach out to him by phone
Yeah,
and by email.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
he will be at the meeting, the next meeting.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Mike. This is info, his contact info.
Okay,
So are we gonna do anything with the solar,
If you want to write down Ian's info.
the transfer of the assets, the condition 41?
The what?
I think,
Decisions?
Well, we don't really care if they sell it. They're trying to sell
the project.
a position in the property.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Well, you had concerns about information.
correct.
I was watching and you guys said there's no information on who's who and who's what.
Correct.
Yeah.
And nobody's heard back from Jay on
Correct.
what his
Yeah.
thoughts and concerns were.
So, or, yeah, I mean, I think regarding Jay, Jay should follow up with that, because the concern was, again, the town deals with these solar projects, and they just want to make sure everything's viable
Right.
with the new person taking the seat behind the driver's wheel. So I think if Tracy's already got an email thread going on with Jay and stuff like that, Jay needs to button it up. That's the bottom line with that, and Ian should be aware of that item.
I agree.
If Jay approves this
Correct.
prospective buyer,
Yep.
can we condition our vote to
When it,
forward?
Yeah.
when it's on our agenda, we
The
can,
condition of our site plan review.
correct. So, and then it can be placed on our agenda, we'll vote on it at that meeting.
But it's,
It's already on our agenda.
right, I just want to know, Tracy, are you saying that
No, it's
it's
not,
already been on our agenda, and if Jay,
Not on the agenda, Tracy.
not
not-
today, but
Right.
It's been, and we told
The
her
last
that
time
we
it
would
was
get
on the
back to
agenda.
her with our requirements.
okay.
And
So,
we never got back to her. And it's been, I think,
Yeah.
3 or 4 weeks. And
So-
we didn't get on our agenda.
it is,
Then it was even revised today.
correct. So,
So, I mean, I don't know how to
Correct, we
move
can't-
this thing along.
So-
Yeah.
so Tracy, that's just a point of order. It has to be put on our agenda for our next meeting to discuss and get into. I would follow up with Jay so he can do his stuff.
Not point of order, not necessarily. We already told her that we would get back to her, and then it was forgotten about.
But that's
That-
the problem
that-
when we have
On
no,
our agenda.
That, well,
So,
that's for Ian. I
that's the
mean,
problem when we have nobody in the office. We have Dwayne working 2 days a week, and nobody else.
Who's determining the
Our replacement for Bill.
agendas? Who's
temporary.
approving the agenda?
Maria, I think's right in the.
Maria writes them up, I approve
The
them.
associate, or the.
I check with her what's on the agenda, if there's any, I mean, she tells me what's coming,
his info.
what comes in and what's ready to be put on the agenda, and that's what we do.
correct. Yep. All right.
We have nobody doing any of our planning, we have nobody doing any of our engineering.
back to the
There's
chair.
nothing going on.
In response to what Tracy's saying is that, yes, 2 weeks ago, we did bring it up, and you were asked to respond to it. But I want to ask you, as I'm a newer person, do we need to have it, does it has to be in front of us on the agenda, or is that something that was already put into action?
No, if it's going to be discussed at a meeting, it's got to be on the agenda.
So,
That's how
okay,
we
well
get
then
in trouble,
let's get
because
it on
people
the
don't see it on the
agenda.
agenda, we vote on something, and somebody says,
So-
I never saw that, it wasn't on the agenda. It has to be on the agenda for us to
It's
act
not
on it.
reasonably anticipated.
Correct.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Trace?
Go.
You have the opportunity unless it's not reasonably anticipated. Like, your agenda should not be changing the morning of at 10
Right.
a.m.
Correct.
Right.
Well, there's nothing
You have 48 hours
Yep.
to
Yeah,
to change.
it was sent out as revised this morning.
Understood.
Yes,
That's another thing that I've already mentioned.
it was revised.
Correct.
That's not, I don't think that's forgotten.
Well, that shouldn't
but I'm-
happen.
Yeah.
Correct.
But the
Correct.
thing,
Right.
we can't revise nothing when nobody's working to
Well-
type it up and revise it.
So,
That's the problem with that going on right now.
yeah. So,
There's no bodies to do the work that needs to be done, because they want to cut everybody out.
yeah, so I think what Maria revised on this agenda wasn't adding an item, okay? She wasn't doing
It
that.
was revising
She-
it because
Continue.
Kuczynski came in and
For
asked to
continuance.
continue today.
So she could have done that, or she could have just printed out the email and stuck it in our packets, and we would have,
So, just to be fair,
So-
what Mike just said about
We have nobody
trying to
doing
cut everybody out,
well, that's,
the town engineer
Yeah.
is supposed to give 6 to 8 weeks' notice on a professional position, and I think it was a 2-week notice. So we were kind of we were laid out as a whole town, high and dry.
yeah, that happens.
But that happens when,
And-
I'm
and-
not going to get into that.
any-
stuff.
I
any-
don't want to get into it either.
Yep.
No, we're not going to get
All
into
right,
that.
so I think we're done with our agenda tonight, and
I think so, too.
Mr. Chairman,
Can we
what a motion?
please make sure that we don't forget about this, because we were supposed to get back to her. We told her it was February 25th.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so,
All right.
Nothing's been done. I'm not seeing it being, we need to make a list. If we need to make a list, make a list.
I agree.
I think the best thing is, if you're up to speed as well, Tracy's, make a list of all the open items that we're transitioning from our former town engineer to now Ian, who's now our temporary bridge. those items need to be documented, so he's aware of them, and we should place things on the agenda accordingly.
But in the meantime, I think someone should reach out to Jay.
He's already on,
He's hearing us.
correct, Jay's already working on this, but he has to finalize his review.
Okay, no, but I mean, we look to him for this
Correct.
kind of
Yep.
guidance.
Yep. I think the ball was already rolling on this. I think it just hasn't,
We're just behind because.
correct, hasn't got back to us.
This
Yep,
predicament.
correct. All right. You good?
I'm good. I mean, I got
I mean-
a that Oak Street deal anyways, so,
No meaning,
because I'm on the butt of it.
Right, anything else?
It's just concerned
nope,
on how
I'm
things
good.
can snowball so fast
yep,
when there's nobody around to do the daily things that
Yep.
yep.
get done.
The next category we got here is additional business, we just wrapped that up.
Yep.
And,
Yeah, let's just, we can't do anything.
Nothing
no,
else?
we're not gonna do any of this stuff
Nope.
until we get somebody that's.
Correct.
Right, no, what it does, right.
That's it.
Upcoming meeting, all right, so 3:25,
That's for the
Blackstone Logistics.
That's next
Yep.
Thursday.
Yep,
that's next Thursday.
yep,
And our next meeting's on.
And then
the
next meeting is on 4/8/21.
correct. Fair enough. All right,
All
I
right,
don't know if
Short
Tracy
meeting?
has anything else.
Tracy, anything else?
Not that I can think of.
all right.
I just hope that we can work together to give the applicant what they need.
I agree.
Once we say that we're gonna do something.
I agree.
we do it.
Correct.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I would even furthermore add to that, all applicants who are in this situation that need to go from one side of the bridge to the other side of the bridge, so we don't lose anybody. So that should be documented to Ian,
Yeah,
the ones that were in flight still.
yeah,
So
my
that's all.
my biggest fear is that we miss something and something gets approved by constructive approval, so I
Right.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Everything's been on
want
agenda.
Maria to concentrate on deadlines and dates right
Correct.
now, so that we make sure we have it on the agenda.
Yep.
To act on it, so that we don't miss something.
Fair enough. Okay.
What other, she does intake on zoning board of appeals? Is that what she does also, besides planning board?
I'm not sure.
She used to, I don't know what she retired from, she
I mean,
retired,
we need the concentration
Yeah.
on our,
I get you.
we don't fall
we
behind.
we
It'd be-
need somebody.
Yep. Look forward to seeing Ian
We need
in
an
the,
engineer.
so,
All right,
all right.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
second that.
Motion made by Mike Z, seconded by Aaron. Any further business? All those in favor?
Aye.
I
Is that unanimous? Unanimous, aye? Okay.
That's it.
Meeting is
Tracy, aye?
adjourned.